All right, what's up, gang? Back with another quick video. This is a product I bought. It's actually been sitting in here on my shelf probably about between 4 and 6 months maybe. But this is a rip fence. It's a product made by Dewalt. And as you can see here, this is the model number DW3278. And what it does is you put it, I never realized till I got on there and got to looking around. But I guess pretty much all DeWalt saws and maybe other circular saws have a little track that this just fits in, and it's just got like a little hand nut with a spring on it. And what it does, you just set it to whatever your designated width that you want to cut and try to see how straight of a line you can cut. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the fence, the rip fence, and I'm also going to use my speed square. As you know, a lot of carpenters and people do used to take the speed square, your carpenter square, and hold it in place and use it as a straight edge guide for your saw blade. So let's set you up over here where you can see where I'm about to start cutting and see which one has the better outcome. All right, guys, so like I said, I'm just gonna install it real quick, and I don't know how well you all can see, but you can see it does have a ruler made on this rip fence. So it makes it easier to get a pinpoint, pinpoint precision on what you're going to be cutting. I think I'm going to set it, let's set it at 2 inches. And as I said, let me get it halfway started. All you do, like I say, it comes with this little hand nut here. And like I say, I never really knew this, but if you look, you can see, let me see, right there, there's a little slot that already comes right there on the saw, pre-made, from the factory. Only thing you do is just slide that little rascal in there. Like I say, I never knew that this product existed, but you learn something new every day. Like I say, I'm gonna set it at 2 inches. Let's set it at 1.5 inches. And I'm just going to tighten it down. Right there. Just take and get it tight with your hand. And then the only thing you do is just get it. Let me see, I don't know how well you are. I need to drop you down just a little bit. All right, so like I said, I've got it set. We've got the fence set at 1.5. So let's see how well it does. Well, I've got my safety glasses on. I may need to put some gloves on. But it did pretty decent. I've seen, I've seen better. Now let's see what it'll do putting the speed square. Let's take it out. Take that out. And we're just going to put the speed square on here and see. I don't know if we can tell. This is the one I cut with the speed square, and this is the one that I cut with the rip fence. Like I say, I guess should have measured it just to get it a little more accurate. But just looking at both, I mean, one thing I noticed about the rip fence, it just seemed like it wanted to start pulling out just a little. So, let's see. Yeah, that rip fence, it wanted to start pulling out just a little. So like I say, the rip fence is probably maybe like a $15 little tool. If you're doing, I don't know, like some cutting plywood, doing some long rip cuts on 2x4s and things like that, it may be something good to keep in your toolbox or your bag or whatnot to have around. I just figured I'd showcase it because literally this is my first time even taking it out. And like I say, it's been sitting in here on the shelf for about 4 to 6 months, and I recently bought a table saw. So I said if I was going to do a lot of ripping and things like that, I'd probably use that because it was 400 bucks compared to about 15, and it should give me a much more accurate cut. But I won't talk your head off again. Just wanted to bring this product to you real quick, showcase it, and let you all know what I thought about it. Any questions, comments, or concerns, any other things you'd like to see me cut or rip with it, like 2x4s or things like that, leave it in the comment section and we'll try to make that happen for you. That's all for now. Appreciate you all tuning in to watch. Have a good one. Peace.